Millie attempted suicide once every day. This time, she finally succeeded. She simply stood up, stretched, and passed away. After her death, she arrived in a grand hall for judgment. Due to her continuous work without rest, she had suddenly collapsed from overwork after several days, leading to her untimely death. The goddess felt pity for her and granted her the opportunity to be reincarnated. Millie's wish was to live forever so she could enjoy a long and leisurely life. This was an easy wish for the goddess to fulfill. Immediately, the goddess reincarnated Millie into another world, gifting her a house and bestowing upon her a youthful appearance. It was clear to everyone that Millie was a mage. Millie was overjoyed. She no longer had to work endlessly day and night. Then, she noticed a village at the foot of the mountain and decided to take a stroll. However, after walking a few steps, a slime appeared and started attacking her. But the slime's attacks were too weak. Millie quickly gained confidence and, not long after, defeated the slime. The slime dropped a blue crystal, but Millie didn't know its purpose. She decided to ask someone in the village. Just then, two more slimes appeared, seemingly offering more experience for Millie. Soon, she arrived at the village and walked into the Adventurers Guild, where someone greeted her warmly. She learned that this was a beginner's village, and the only monsters around were slimes. Millie showed the crystal to the guild staff, and they explained that it was a magic stone that could be exchanged for money, but it needed to be registered. The staff then took out a registration tablet and asked Millie to test it. The staff was stunned when Millie tested her abilities. Although she was only level 1, she possessed the special ability of immortality. Millie's relaxing life began from that point. Every day, she slept well, worked in the fields during her free time, and when money was low, she would kill a few slimes. Sometimes, she went into the forest to gather herbs and make potions, which she sold in the village. This comfortable life seemed perfect to Millie, and she enjoyed it every day. 300 years passed, and Millie was still living in the same way. The village remained unchanged, but the people living there had all grown up under Millie's care. They all respected her because, for 300 years, Millie had often helped the villagers with herbs and fought plagues alongside them. One day, just like before, Millie went to the Adventurers Guild to repay her debts. But this time, the receptionist stopped her because she was curious to know how much stronger Millie had become after 300 years. Millie casually replied that there was no need for a test since she had never gone out to level up and had only been killing slimes every day. However, the receptionist insisted on testing her. The results shocked both of them. Millie had not only reached the maximum level but also learned many powerful skills. Upon further investigation, the receptionist discovered that this was all due to Millie's special skill of gaining increased experience. Slimes normally gave 2 experience points, but with her skill, they gave 4. After 300 years of killing slimes every day, Millie had accumulated a tremendous amount of experience. To put it in perspective, the experience for defeating a large dragon was 2,500 points. Millie's current experience was equivalent to defeating over 4,000 dragons, instantly making her a dragon-slaying warrior. The receptionist was happy for Millie, but Millie felt a sense of loss. She realized that, with her newfound strength, her peaceful life would soon come to an end. Millie asked the receptionist to keep her level a secret, but it was too late. In the afternoon, a group came to challenge her. Millie knew she couldn't avoid it, so she accepted the challenge. The opposing mage attacked first, casting their most powerful wind magic, which quickly turned into a massive tornado. Millie learned the spell well, but she tried to control her magic to minimize its output. However, she still released an enormous amount of energy, causing the opponent to flee in panic. Millie felt embarrassed, but she was angry and immediately confronted the receptionist. The receptionist firmly denied leaking her secret. At this moment, an adventurer confessed that it was he who had leaked the information. He was known for being a gossip and had overheard Millie's conversation with the receptionist, which led to the current situation. Millie, feeling defeated, wanted to die, as the title of max level which had spread throughout the world.